though?
I sure did.
That's from Munga.
Yes, you did.
I would have just taken the 2 points off.
We'll just take that out.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
First, I want to start with saying thank you guys for volunteering, being very patient, get this together. My topic today is going to be about job searching. I want to provide you guys with resources on making your job search more helpful. On Thursday, I was listening to the newscaster Tara Hitchcock. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her. Well, they were saying that she was saying that the unemployment rate for Phoenix, Arizona is now 9.5%, which is really high. So on my first one I'm going to do is resumes. How many of you guys know how to do resumes? A couple people? Okay, well good. This will be good for you guys. On a resume, the first thing that goes on there, you're basically going to do, and it depends. You have different formats depending on the job situation or job position you're looking for. You're going to make it fit to them. The first thing I'm going to talk about is like the background that goes in there. You want your work background, your work history, and then the second thing you want to put is your education, certificates, training, trades. You also want to put your skills. Can you see your skills? And I'm going to start, oops, I still have my school website on, with a little presentation here too.
School advertisement, we gotta get credit for that.
I have my school website up.
Is that me already?
You got it behind him?
Okay.
I said I put that there.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so I'm here to inform you guys about resumes and the purpose. And my purpose is, again, like I said, it's to help you with your job searching. We went over the 9.5%, according to Tara Hitchcock on News Channel 3, the unemployment rate. And I also have a couple interviewing tips
Is
that
this
I
sheet
want to
with
give you guys.
Fox?
No, News Channel 3.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, on resumes, a lot of resumes, now they, a lot of positions or employers request a cover sheet. On a cover sheet, you want to provide, let me look at the notes here. You want to provide one cover sheet per job posting and per person. So like if you're going to address 2 people for the same position, you're going to do 2 cover sheets to that, 2 different people. And that is according to Power Sample resume formats. And let me see, go here. Okay, on the reference letter, you're also going to write a description of the job. What the job you're looking for, kind of like what skills you have that can provide to that job. And then the other thing is a job reference. You want to provide job reference. And you don't want to ask just anyone for a job reference. You want to ask someone that knows you really well. And that is through my personal finance class. I actually got that from, and let me give them credit for this, so hold on, give me a second to look for it. German and Vogue is the person you want to ask for. And also, too, before you give them or ask them for one, you want to provide them with the job descriptions of the job you're looking for, so that when they write the reference, they know what kind of power words they want to put in it that's going to help you. And you can ask, you want to ask like a professor, you want to ask even a local pastor, supervisor, past supervisor. So, and now I'm going to give you some interviewing, because you want to interview for success when you go. Dress codes, and my work for Nautilus Insurance, we have a dress code policy, and I'm sure as many positions do. For an interview, you want to go in a suit, slacks, blouses. You want to look your best. You want to look sharp. You want them to know you're a sharp person. You're going to sell yourself, so and look good. Be prepared when you're going to interview. You want to research the position. You want to make sure that you know a little bit about it, because they're going to ask you questions offhand. Do you know a little bit about this company? Do you know what the position's about? So you want to be able to provide them feedback. So go on to the next one.
What rejection?
We'll go over that towards the end.
I would take that very
And we went over the history, education, trade, skills, and training on your resume. On the cover letter, again, we said we want to post your interests for the position. You want to address the person, the position, your talent. You want to add some talents, experience in it. Put some job enthusiasm into it. And request, you want to meet face-to-face to talk about the job. Reference letter, again, supervisors. You want to have supervisors, professors, pastors. Now, applying for the position. You want to look at what you're looking for. You don't want to just apply for any job unless you're like really desperate, of course. But you want to look for a job that's going to fit your plan, your goals. So the first thing you want to look at is the internet is a really good resource for a lot of job seeking positions. You have careerbuilder.com, monsterjob.com, Arizona State Jobs, or arizonajobs.gov, and that has a lot of state positions in there. The classifieds, ArizonaCentral.com, and Craigslist. Craigslist has everything.
Monster Job, is it?
Monster Job is one too. There's a lot of them. Also career fairs. You want to go your local listening. You know, radios, TV shows also provide.
The Gila Ben Son.
The Hill Bend Sun. Any local listening.
That's a monster job.
And you don't want an AZ job
Super
because they
eight.
don't give you a raise.
This economy,
So-
we kind of.
You don't want a government job, give them a raise currently, but.
I'm not here to judge. Employment agencies is another big thing. You can go to them. They kind of interview for positions. The ones I've had personal experience with myself is All About People and Professional Employment Solutions, and they were those are research I've done on the internet too. And what they do is they get applications, do the resumes. They even interview you, and then they tell the job this person is good for this job, and then you interview for that job, and then goes from there. So, have you ever?
I worked at temp agencies.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like the temp agencies. Sometimes it can be temp agencies. It can be temp to hire, temp to permanent. It depends.
Rosemary gets hired to get laid off.
I've been lucky. Again, we talked about the interviewing, dress for success, and you want to research the company, prepare some questions. Don't go in there unprepared. You want to prepare some questions that that when you're in an interview, how many people go blank? Like, oh, I had a question, but I forgot. I can't think of it right now. So if you go ready, you just, hey, I do have a couple questions. You're going to catch them off guard. It'll be really good. And that was through CareerBuilder, jobseekers.com. And you also want to be prepared for response, for questions that you maybe didn't think they were going to ask, so you don't want to look blank. So you want to be able to respond to some of their questions. Create a positive versus a negative question. I mean, you might have something where they'll say, why did you get laid off, or why did you get fired, or you want to prepare some, negative with the positive. And then rejection. Just because you go to the interview, not all the time we're going to get the job we're hoping to get, which that's fine,
What should I say?
I always